storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Oh yeah, we found a note that said to go to the weird corals. So let's start exploring. We are doing like 100% thing, but we'll backtrack and stuff because there are sections of the game that are locked until you get more abilities.
We can do.
Ooh, apply shell when falling before 50 health is very useful. Remember, we're not gonna use we're as soon as we have all three girls, it's girls only for the rest of the game. So we're just dumping all of our points into Lune because of course Lune deserves it. What does dead energy do? Girls, girls, girls. Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy, that's so useful. 25% increased crit chance on burning enemies, 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Empowering attack as well. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack, so you get powerful on base. Maybe I will start giving Gustav some more stuff, but we should have Mael here by the end of this zone. SOS Shell is really useful. I'm gonna replace Crit Burn because we're doing parries anyways for most of the damage, so if it's one more parry, it's one more parry. Apply Shell when falling before 50 health. Let's just put some stuff on Gustav so he's useful. We'll give him critical burn. And then we'll just give it all to Mael. There's gotta be a Nevron around here. Oh, and I promised to be very nice and good in this game. Because I'm being evil in the other game. So no more worrying about evil. Boom. No, it's... So this is like... it reminds me of something that you could do in Spyro. Like the original Spyro games.
Interesting.
No evil, but still sad. This game is very sad. We are not done crying yet, comrades.
Interesting. Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
I didn't know you could stun them like that. Alright, this one's fast. But we're also... I can't do any... We're also in the water zone. I'm gonna do marking shot.
Take him down.
I'll do it.
Okay, bear with me while I warm back up. This one's fast. Luna's gonna die already. I've missed all of them.
Let's
Virgo,
push
how long have you been a
forward.
communist? I have been a communist since I was around 18 years old. The first election that I was able to participate in was the 2012 election, and I voted for Obama. And it was within a few weeks. He was already president at the time, right? Within like a few weeks of when I had actually like voted, Obama had approved strikes.
Feel the burn.
I can't remember exactly where off the top of my head, but I basically was like, this like feels wrong. This doesn't feel correct, and so thank you. So I went online and was doing just some research, and I don't necessarily know exactly what like prompted me to like want to do that, but what happened was I discovered communities online that were talking about communism, and my tendencies, I didn't like think of it back then, but like reflectively, my tendencies were more towards like anarchy and anarchism, but that was like purely out of like naivety. And so for me, had been evidence that people were like, there's this like the argument about are people naturally greedy? Do we have this natural tendency to be selfish, etc.? And I felt the opposite, that there was like a natural tendency for people to be generous and empathetic to each other. And I don't necessarily know that that's not untrue, but I was attaching a lot of like morality to it back then, and I don't think that I think the instinct to help each other is not moral. I think it's just an instinct to help each other, and I think that there's no morality attached to it anymore nowadays. But it forced me to like keep reading and keep researching, and eventually come to CPUSA. And through CPUSA, I call it like a book club. That's where I did a lot of my first original like reading and learning. But that's, for me, that's all that they really are. Is I kept getting invited to book clubs and webinars, and I would get emails to listen like to really cool like speeches and talks online that expanded just like my knowledge even further. But I didn't get like super politically active. Hold on, there's someone at my door. Hello. It was just some kids who live nearby. All right. What was I? Oh, I was saying. So eventually, like through CPUSA, Virgo got you guys. What happened? Oh. Eventually, through CPUSA, I was forced to like, or no, I didn't know. That's yeah. I was exposed to more stuff. Then I talked about how it wasn't until like 2019, 2020 that it got like super politically active, because that was at the point where I felt like I had done just sort of like enough reading and research to start talking and participating more, and then just like it feels like a natural progression. It eventually got exposed to like I felt like I wanted to do more, and so got exposed to PSL and started working with PSL. So that's essentially the story. Did I heal? I did. There we go, got a counter. Missed that one. Oh, he just died. That one just died at the end there.
Those mines. Be careful.
You can't bomb. You can't explode them out of combat. Oh, they damage each other. Nice.
Feel the burn.
Dodge.
Get ready.
Nice, okay. There's like a little tiny squeak sound that you can listen for.
This will be useful.
I need a flag.
A storm is coming. Take cover! Take cover!
I got one counter there. Oh, I forgot to shoot the. Oh, he's almost dead. Revived him.
I won't lose again.
She lost again. Yeah. Let's try this fight again. Expedition failed. Diva down. Retry battle is such a nice feature. It's such a generous feature.
A storm is coming.
Okay, this time. Get the bomb. Bomb them. Parry.
To evade.
Nope, missed. Parry. Hell yeah. Parrying feels very satisfying when you hit it, and then the windows are this tight. Leveled up. Oh, I leveled up twice. I need a flag.